Mabuhay! Ako si Maria Clara, mula sa isla ng Pilipinas. Bawat umaga ay nagdudulot ng pag-asa at bawat gabi ay nangangako ng panibagong simula. Nandito ako para dalhin ka sa isang paglalakbay na hindi lang tungkol sa kung nasaan tayo, kundi tungkol din sa kung sino tayo at saan tayo pupunta. Ikinalulugod kong ibahagi sa iyo ang isang kwento na sumasaklaw sa mga dekada at kontinente tungkol sa mga pangarap at kapangyarihan ng panibagong kaisipan ng mundo. Magkukwento ako sa inyo na nagsimula sa isang pelikulang The Vision. Ito ay noong 1996 at dalawang visionary founder na naninirahan sa California, si Andy Cooksey, isang organic pioneer, at si Anthony Spurgeon, ang sikat na system engineer na lumikha ng fail-safe system para sa mga nuclear plants sa mundo at senior consultant sa NASA. Ang pelikulang The Vision ay hindi lamang anumang pelikula. Malalim nitong hinalungkat ang kaganyahan ng kapalaran ng tao sa ating planeta. Isinalaysay ni David Warner na kilala mula sa pelikulang Titanic.
As a new millennium approaches, man's dominance of Earth is seemingly complete. But in the never-ending darkness of our universe, has this tiny oasis paid the price? Ecosystems grow weaker, rainforests disappear, plant and animal species become extinct. As man's rule over the Earth put in motion a series of events which will eventually destroy the planet, prophecies speak of future cataclysmic events. Native peoples from around the world reveal that this destruction is not inevitable. Prophecies are not predestined. They only show what is likely to occur if we continue on our present path. We are at a crucial crossroads. The future of our planet lies in our ability to change.
Sa pagdaan ng mga taon, ang ideyang ito ay naging mga seminar at pagpupulong na umabot mula sa Europa hanggang sa aking tinubuang bayan. Hindi ito mga ordinaryong seminar, tinawag silang The Redreaming Ceremony. Ang ideyang ito ay nagkaroon ng katuparan na unang nangyari sa Deventer, Holland noong 2004.
Fair World Community grew out of a research project started in the Netherlands. It was created more than 17 years ago by 6 founders who are organic and fair trade pioneers. Over 200 social entrepreneurs have helped to develop Fair World Community. Andrew Cooksey, an organic pioneer who you will be working with, was one of the founders, along with Anthony Spurgeon, world-renowned systems engineer who had created the fail-safe systems for nuclear plants, and Haroon Cruzen, a pioneer of fair trade. We volunteer our time and invest what money we can into trying to create something that will serve communities, in particular to help alleviate poverty. The core concept came from a movie that Andy wrote 25 years ago. It was titled The Vision. It posed a very important question. If you could redream the world, how would it look? This began a movement in Europe that became known as the Redreaming Movement. By 2005, that dream started to become a reality. Students came from both Europe and North America and created the foundations for what you see today. The brand symbol of EcoMama, the Earth, as a young woman with children, was created from a dream that Andy had and described to his friend, famed Dutch cartoonist Peter Pontiac. Today, that brand symbol is being personified by Maravik Gandhi, who is of Taboli and Blan heritage. They began developing products. One was a line of rice cakes with the world's largest rice cakes manufacturer, Sanorice, in Holland, and began working with the Dutch logistics company and certification agency Peterson Control Union. Together with them, the development of the idea of field-to-fork inclusive value chains was born. In addition, we began working with Haroon Cruzen to develop fair trade practices. The certification also included gradual conversion to organics that we called the Sustainable Continual Improvement Certification, which simply means that farmers agreed to start converting their crops to organic over a period of 2 to 3 years. By 2007, it was starting to take shape, and prototypes were done in Ecuador and Greece. In Greece, we worked with the organic cooperatives to create distribution in Europe. In Ecuador, we created the foundations for Eco-Ecuador, an initiative to convert a percentage of agricultural production and tourism to sustainable practices. We worked with the ministers of agriculture and tourism to maximize the impact. One of the problems is the attritional loss of agricultural commodities from the necessity of shipping to faraway processing facilities. We pioneered the concept. In the area of tourism, Andy's son Keel was working with Expedia as their original ratings manager, and he created the idea of renting vacation homes and staying with indigenous people as guests. We created an 18-point slideshow for the Ministry of Tourism. The interesting thing is, this was 2 years before Airbnb existed. This is something which should be instituted again because we believe the communities should control and benefit from the tourism, not Silicon Valley or absentee landlords. In 2009, when Andy returned to the United States, Tony Spurgeon, Ari, and Haroon began work on a sustainable system that featured a direct distribution system that bypassed existing corporate supply chains and created a field-to-fork solution called the Fair and Free System. In 2011, we realized that the way to build a sustainable community was to create a web portal that could be used by an international online community. Andy moved to Canada, and the foundations were established with a Canadian team, primarily co-founder Amanda Solms. Over the next 4 years, it evolved further. Here's where we are today.
Itong ating pangarap, ito ay nagbigay daan sa bagong pelikula noong 2024 na tinatawag na The Spirit of the Hummingbird. Ang hummingbird, maliit, ngunit puno ng buhay, ay nagtuturo sa atin tungkol sa lakas ng loob, tungkol sa hindi pagsuko at paghahanap ng kagandahan sa bawat maliit na bagay. Ang kwentong ito ay gawa sa ating mga pangarap, iyong mga pangarap at pag-asa ng lahat para sa isang bagong simula. Ito ay isang kwento tungkol sa pagsisimulang muli mula sa pagkadapa at paghahanap ng lakas para muling buuin ang mundo.